Hey everyone, welcome back. So we just cleared the last wave going into day 3. As you can see, while the wave was going on, we went ahead and started building around the base. So I've gone ahead and expanded out a lot more. So like I said, we took this walk all the way around. And then we went across the front here. We do still have a few more things left to build on the front side here. We need to put up a barrier across the front of this gate. So for example, I'll show you what I mean. We still don't have the pieces I want, so obviously we're going to have to unlock those at some point. But regular walls should work just fine for this too. We're going to snap these in as far out as we can reach and put them about right there just to keep some space. You'll see why one day. Probably around day 10, day 15, you'll see why. Again, all this is wood now though, so we have to get this upgraded. Everything else in here I've already gotten up to concrete, as you can see. So all these walls, that's all cement and concrete. Same thing with these center ones. I also really want to get these traps upgraded and get the traps modified. You can put modifiers on them so they do more damage, because these zombies they're much tougher than they used to be. Which is why I went ahead and built this all the way around, so that now they have a new path to get to us. So they'll have to follow this path to reach us from now on, and that way we can stack up more traps along the way to slow them down. We need to go down there and harvest our meat and stuff too. And the reason I left this little nub here is we can either put like a flamethrower minigun or something else on here at some point, or it's going to be when I start making an S-curve throughout here. So I'll like go up, over, back down, and just do that to get some more distance and more traps in here. But for now, this will be the path for them to get to us, just to make it quick and easy. So I can go up there and craft. They still have a way to get to me. And this one I left in place just so we have a quicker way to get up and down. And all you have to do is open and close the door here, but we do need to upgrade all this too so it doesn't catch on fire. We went ahead and finished out all these spike traps down here. And then we added one compressor, and that should slow down some of the elites, maybe finish them off. But like I said, they're still making it through. I haven't tested the run. This run I didn't complete until right after the wave finished. But they were making it through these stairs to the top right here where I was standing. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some research while we're waiting. So we've got a couple of books on us. I guess I should have shown that. Plus, with the way finished, we have some research data. So we have 581 research data. We have 4 books, one of which is the graduation thesis. And let's go ahead and see what we can learn. We need to go get the porter book so we can carry more items. That's always great to have. The wrench still is not unlocked. I'm pretty sure we're waiting on the electrical bench. So maybe we need to finish some more journal quests. A little bit more advancing in the game to get to that point. We'll find out soon enough. I kind of want to go for gourmet because I feel like it would really help our game as far as cooking goes. See if we can do something else with our graduation thesis. So we can do ranged attacks accuracy plus, so ranged weapon damage goes up 5%. Or we can save up to get the strength plus, damage plus 5%. I'm going to go for the ranged one. I feel like we're going to need range because that's probably what I'm going to use against the first boss or two just to speed it up. And so we could do Novice Guard. That gives us some protection plus 20. That's huge. Let's grab that. We can do the next guard. That's going to give us protection plus 20 as well. Martial Artist, that gives us max hit point plus 5. I feel like that's a new one. I don't remember seeing that one before. Then we can do this one. That's hit point recovery from items plus 20%. Crash damage minus 25. That would be kind of good because that would cancel out some of the negative traits we currently have. And then again, we could do protection here. Again, we'll take less damage. That's always great. See, we don't have how to become a better lineman, so we can't do that one. See, Riot Police. That's guard points and stuff, so that's free if you use the shield. I don't really care about the shield right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. We do have Young Spartan here, kick stamina usage, and kick damage plus 10%. So that's something new. So we can do ranged weapon damage plus 3 up there. We'll grab that one. Novice Warrior, that gives us melee weapon damage. We need the baseball science book for that one still. Tactician, attack speed plus 2%. Don't have that book yet. So I think we're about where we can get until we find some more books. I feel like the books are coming kind of slow right now. So I guess we will be looking into going into food so we can do some cooking. I'm fine with that. We definitely want to get to where we can make manure so we can get started on making some gardens. And then we'll also need the fertilizer, so let's go ahead and grab that. I think we'll need the pesticide, but we don't have the book for that one just yet. So now we have all these. Another good thing we should have done too, I didn't even think about this, was Junior Blacksmith, because then we do have enough points for that. So we can make the machete, the spear, the submachine gun, and we can reforge our equipment to +4. So let's go and grab it. And I guess we'll save points up and have to get the book for the next one. So we should be in pretty good shape now. We need to go through our journal, see what else we can complete, and work our way from there. And like I said, we're on day 3 going into day 4, so we need to get everything finished at least around that front gate area. As long as it's far enough away from the traps and we don't kill anything that's on top of these foundations, it shouldn't set the rest of the base on fire. And we also, I meant to go over this too. I went ahead and started laying down 4 floor pieces right here. It's kind of hard to see. I got these actually really close to being perfectly flush so that we can still build on top of it. And we're just going to build our house up here. But like I said, make sure these stairs are definitely made out of at least cement. That way, otherwise the fire can get on this and it'll carry it up here and then it'll burn everything. And now that we have all these new recipes, let's go ahead and upgrade our cooking station. I probably should hold off since we're about to put floor pieces down, but that's going to take a lot more gathering. So we need 20 pieces of brick for that. And let's take a work. Now we have all these extra recipes. So we have meat stew, which is 205 plus 50 protection. But we're not going to go through all these recipes. I just wanted people to know there's a lot of important stuff in here. I will show you what some of the most important would be. I think they're on the 3rd tab. So we have the hot drink. That's cold resistance plus 100%. You're definitely going to want to save up and be able to make those. And then we also have the cold drink. We're going to need that for the desert zone. So those two are really important. So make sure you get your materials together. You're going to need red cabbage, orange, and then you'll need ginger and pears. So that means you're going to have to grow all the garden types. And those should be unlocked now. So let's go to production, the farm tab. And then like right here, we have the farm. You're also going to need, I don't think you need the bush farm, but you can grow that if you want to. But yeah, you need the tree farm and the regular farm. And then you got to upgrade the farm to tier 3, I believe, to get all the materials you want. But we'll go over that here as soon as we can. We can build a couple now, but I'm going to finish laying out all these first. So when I gather more stone and more wood, we'll get this placed out, and then we'll place some of those farms down. Because I'm going to place the first couple up here, if it'll let me. I want to say maybe on the last update, we might have to actually put it all the way down on the ground floor. So we'll test that in just a minute. Everybody's wondering, here is the fishing place. So you can build this, and you can fish. I actually built this off the back of this house last time. And it just floated behind us. So you can see like right there it was trying to snap. And that's probably what I'm going to do again. Just build like a little random pathway like out to it. But it should allow us to, like right there, it'll snap straight to right here. And then we'll have a fishing zone right here that we can access at all times. And you can upgrade it as well. And if we can, I want to go ahead and make some rebar and see if we can't go ahead and build these other crafting benches we don't have yet. So here's rebar. Let's go ahead and put it together. I think 4 pieces will do it. Then we'll go back to production tab, the top tab. And we'll build us a coil workbench. I really don't want to destroy all this stuff, but it'll be fine. If we have to rebuild it, we'll rebuild it. I'm just trying to see how much stuff we can unlock, and we'll go to craft here. So this is where you can attach your coils, you can craft them, mash them together. Here are the trap modification pieces, so they do different things. Some do damage, some allow more hit points, more or faster speed. It just, you have to look at them. You can also upgrade them. And then we have the reforge and the reassembly. Then the next workbench that we need to get up is they wanted us to build a crusher. So for the crusher, we're going to need 1 more piece of rebar, a bunch of nails, plastic, and gears. We'll go ahead and place the crusher here. And then to complete the quest, it wanted us to crush the stone knife. So let's go ahead and grab that, throw it in here, and then we'll tell it to crush, or T to crush. I doubt we use that very often. And then we have the skin workbench, so let's go ahead and build one of those. And we'll just set it here. And then we can apply a skin on this, I'm assuming. So yeah, from there I'm gonna clean up my inventory, guys, and we're gonna head out and probably go ahead and go start working on the hospital. And while they're doing that, again, check your journal, make sure you can complete whatever else is listed in here besides just the hospital quest. Okay, everybody, so we're over here at the hospital. We're gonna go through this back door over here. I'm gonna clear the whole thing most likely, but I will just show you where we find any of the important items. It says they should be on the 4th floor, but I'm sure we'll find another note or something scattered throughout. But let's go ahead and jump on these guys here and make our way inside. And you can see the kiosk is here with medicine in it most likely. And this guy will throw his butcher knives at you, so watch out for those, because they will cause bleed damage. And it's quite heavy. And you can see he got caught on fire. That's part of our abilities taking effect. And it looks like he dropped a unique weapon too, so let's see what we got. So he dropped Depletion, unique weapon, 30 damage, 39 stability, 5 judgment, 5 attention, lightning reinforcement, wound reinforcement, stability. Not that great. Copper or more, can't talk today, sorry guys. Copper ore amount upon ore destruction plus 56%. So I guess it can give us extra ore, so I guess it's a pretty good pickaxe. 30 damage versus our current pickaxe, which is going to give us 24 damage. But this also has plus 5 all stats on it, so we'll see. We'll have to test it out and figure out which one we like better. Again, I'm sure we can upgrade the unique ones too, so it should in the long run be better. And then this kiosk, if I remember right, should sell us a bunch of meds. So we can get antibiotic plus 60 hit points, painkiller plus 40 hit points, regeneration, and the chemical detox pad, chemical gas resistance for 100% for 6 hours. And then we'll just go through this door. Like I said, we'll clear this. Now be aware, if you're not a thief, these doors, some of them will set off alarms. Besides that, it should just be a straightforward fight like everywhere else we've been. There are 3 levels, so we go through here, you'll be in the main lobby. There's a staircase going up there, staircase going up right here, and then there's a staircase on the far side. So once I get to the floor or something important, guys, we'll cover that. And we've cleared the whole hospital, so here on the 4th floor, right off the main staircase, off the main lobby, there's a book on this desk. You can see it's clearly marked. It even shows up through walls, so you shouldn't be able to miss it. We'll go ahead and grab that. Pause for a second, so anybody who wants to read this, you can. And then we just got updated that Walter's a coward. He's hiding on the 1st floor in a locked room. It's one of the rooms we couldn't go into, so let's go back downstairs, see what he's got to say about why the substance wasn't dropped off. So on the 1st floor, right off the main lobby, near the front doors, come down here to where the side door's at that takes you out to the parking lot. Should be the door he's hiding in. And here he is. Let's see what he's got to say.
Oh no, there's no mutant substance here either. The truth is, I urgently needed money. I had no choice but to sell the mutant substance to Colonel Victor. It wasn't the right moment to talk about it earlier. Anyway, Colonel Victor is keeping the mutant substance in the military base instead of me. If you have to go to Colonel Victor's military base, you still need my help. So our deal is still valid, right? It was just a minor communication error. You need an access card to enter the military base. I have the access card at my house.
Right now it wants us to head to his house. I think that's right by the school. Yes, our base is right here. It's over here, so we'll go drop everything off and then head there. And before we head to his house, while I was cleaning my inventory out, we did find a Devastation unique axe from one of the random zombie drops that gives us more rubber resin upon destruction of trees. So we'll probably upgrade this and use that for our axe. And we'll probably use this one for our pickaxe so we can get more copper ore. Let's go ahead and put those in the inventory for now, or in our crate for now. We'll store them or pull them back out later. And then make sure you keep 4 wands on you so we can grab another hamburger stack because we're getting low. And in case you're trying to split food stacks with your NPC, you can click over here on the far left side. You can do half stacks, 1 stack, drop, and there's also quick keys. We'll give her a little bit of food to keep her fed. So we're just going to press S and then we can right click. It'll move one at a time and she's going to eat all that because she's starving. And if you're doing like me, make sure you save before you leave so you don't lose any progress. And we're going to head over to Nux right across the street because it's on the way. And that kiosk should sell us hamburgers as well. Oh, I lied. We actually need 5 wands for this, so we can't afford to buy right now. Let me go find another wand somewhere really quick. Okay, then from Nux, we're going to head this way. You should see the marker on your compass and maps over here by the school. And it's going to be this orange house right here. As you can see, there's a lot of zombies inside the fence, including one elite. Let's go ahead and clear the front, then we'll make our way inside. Probably going to use our pistol on the elite, so let's go make sure we're loaded. And they're all done. I'm going to loot this place completely, but first we're just going to go straight to the item. If I remember right, it's on the 2nd floor. Let's go ahead and swap to our spear for indoor fighting. We're going to head upstairs because I want to say it's in one of the bedrooms. Alright, well, I guess we have to find him. Used to there is a jacket hanging right here on the door. Let's go ahead and talk to him, see what he wants.
I found the access card. Now, you go and get the mutant substance from Victor. I'll wait at the safe house I usually use for transactions. There are various items there, so if you need anything, come find me. Of course, it's not for free. You might have to do a small favor for me. I'll mark the location of the safe house on the map you have. Take the access card from the clothes next to you and leave immediately.
It looks like it's inside this chest. We just got the police shield and Walter's tactical baton. And now Veronica wants us to head to the military base, which is where we went earlier to get the book that we needed for cooking, and past that was the checkpoint. So we'll go ahead and loot up. We can try to head over there, but I don't think I'm ready for that fight just yet. I'd like to get a little bit stronger. So I think we're going to clear the school out and see if it still has any good books in it. I know at one point it had a ton of bookshelves on the 2nd floor, so we're going to clear it out since it's right up the street. Alright, so we're on the 2nd floor of the school. I didn't find anything in here worthwhile except some coils and a little bit of extra loot. A bunch of zombies to kill. So we're going to go through up here. As you can see, there's tons of bookshelves, so hopefully we find some good books. So let's go ahead and start looting all of this. And the old version of the game up here is part of the radio, but this time doesn't seem to have that. So I guess maybe he took it all the way out. So we managed to find 3 books. Let's go ahead and get out of here. On the front of the school, I'll show you the kiosk there. You can purchase books from it if you want to buy them. They are quite expensive though. I'd advise just waiting until you find them, because by the time you do a ton of looting, you probably won't need to buy any. But right here on this kiosk, you can see all the books in case you're looking for a specific one. From here, we're gonna go back to base, drop everything off, and then I think we're gonna save the boss fight against the Colonel for an episode by itself. For now, I think we'll go and get. See, this one says combat quest. Figured, I guess we're supposed to find the graduate, but I didn't see one around here, so I guess I can run around and see if I find one. Over here, this factory though should be the book we need in order to increase our inventory space again. So I'd like to go and get that if we can. It's up towards the military base, so we'll pick back up there once I drop everything off. Okay, so it looks like one of the old books is still here. So we're still in the middle of downtown. So there's the hospital over there. This will highlight on your map once you get close to it. It's this tiny little church. We're going to fight our way inside of here. Should have the book to allow us to cut trees down faster.
The enemy is too strong. wish I could at least bandage up.
In front of it's also a kiosk. If I remember right, this one sells books. Yep, so we can also buy books here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Should be a couple of zombies inside waiting on us. We're going to loot this place completely, but come up here and the book is on the back of this table. Let's go ahead and grab that. And that's the Animalpedia Beaver. And then we're going to keep making our way over to get the other book to increase our inventory one more time. So we're back over here where the drone drop was at, where we get the fishing book in the supermarket. We're going to go up this road, and straight ahead of that big road would lead us to the military camp. Instead, just come this way and it should take us over to where we're going to find the book we need. So the front gate right here is guarded by an elite. We went in and wiped him and his friends out. Now we need to fight our way inside. If the book's in the same spot, it's going to be in that large building right here. So you can break these tank traps down. They'll give you some metal items. And I want to say there's a kiosk right here maybe. It's been a while since I've been over. Yeah, it looks like an ammo or gun kiosk located right here in this warehouse. So we can trade here. We can get maintenance kits and electrical parts. So let's make our way in here. We're going to search these box cars. I think it's in the back though, if I remember correctly. Looks like we got some more unique loot. Police pistol. We do want to loot all these ammo crates that we find. We do need to get our ammo together. And make sure you're bringing back all the manure you find. You're going to need a ton of it. Right, so the book's in the same spot. So just come to the back door of this building. Jump in this box cart. It's back here on the back table. Go ahead and grab it. That's calisthenics. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and loot this place up. Then we're going to head back to base. I'm probably going to gather some stone on the way. Then we're going to do some building when we get back to it to get ready for the next wave. We also need to get a bunch of stone together so we can finish upgrading all of our wood foundations so they don't burn to the ground. So I'll see you guys once we get over there and start building. Alright, we got lucky and the drone flew by. It dropped off another crate, so we're going to loot this really quick on the way back to base. I did go ahead and gather up a little bit of stone and things to see if we can't get the base advanced a little bit farther. Let's go ahead and ease down here. Take these guys out. Watch out for the log guy again. We're not ready to take a direct hit from him just yet.
Shall we warm up a bit?
Oh yeah, and watch these butchers to help throw stuff at us. And it'll cause a ton of bleed damage. Alright, we have one elite down, one to go. As long as you circle around this guy, he's not tough at all. He's down. Let's go ahead and get our axe out. We'll take these guys out. Pick up our NPC. And let's see if they dropped us anything good.
Good fighting.
Bunch of research data, so we'll take that back with us, and let's go ahead and look at our crate. See, nothing great in here. We have a gold bar, a couple of wands, and then a woodcutter's axe. Not as good as the last one. And then I'm going to keep hitting up some rocks on the way back. Alright, so I went back out and did some more gathering really quick while we still had a hamburger active. We're at hour 22, day 3, so we need to get a lot of stuff done. I went ahead and also upgraded these new weapons that we found, the new unique ones, so the new unique pickaxe and the unique devastation axe for cutting down trees. And these things are a lot better. I can now knock down big trees in like 4 hits. I can hit mine stone in 4 hits. And iron ore only takes 5 or 6, I think. So we're going to keep upgrading these once we get more of the items that we need. They need aluminum ingots now, so we can't do any more to them. I've also been upgrading our bags. Again, to upgrade your equipment, come to your equipment workbench, go to Reforge, and this is where you can upgrade. So you can see my material bags and stuff are at level 4. And right here it shows that we need aluminum ingots. Those are on the other side of the map, so they're not in this current area, which I think this is the central grasslands. But with that, let's go ahead and get to work. We have a lot of stuff we need to move into stone, so we need to get a bunch of bricks and everything made up. Let's go ahead and we'll do a max cement, so we'll craft that. We need a ton of brick. I don't want to use up all of our branches, but if you do use up all of your branches, just come over here. You can make them out of the vines. Same thing with brick and stone. You can make that out of small stone and branches, so if you need more stone to make more bricks, you can craft up from the lower level resources to make larger ones. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of these made up because it takes a lot of brick and I have a lot of wood stuff that we need to get upgraded. Let's go about, I don't know, half of what I guess we'll use up all of our branches. We'll go ahead and craft that. Get your hammer out, make sure it's in good shape. I want to finish the floors up here too, so we can go ahead and move everything and rebuild if we need to. But for now, we're going to come over here because like I said, I want the new path to be all the way around and I want to put new traps up here. I also want to get all of this upgraded to cement before day 4 or night 4. because night 4 going into 5, we will see fire enemies and they will set all this stuff on fire. So right here, to keep them from taking this quick path that we had before, we'll just shut the door and they shouldn't come through it. So let's go ahead and do our upgrades on this. Some of the stuff might need to be repaired. Let's go ahead. We actually need to tell her to stay put because she's totally going to get in the way. But she can hang out right there for now. We'll upgrade this. The door I think is going to take metal. It's usually a little bit more expensive. But if we don't upgrade this, the fire can possibly carry upstairs and we don't want that to happen. Let's see if we have what we need. 2 pieces of rubber for the door. Luckily with that new axe we're getting tons of resin, so that shouldn't be a big problem. We're also going to go ahead and do these stairs first too, just because they're close to everything. So anything that dies over here, the explosion might reach over here. And let's go make those 2 pieces of rubber that we need. And then back down here, let's get the door upgraded. So you can see it's a lot more durable now. And from there, we'll just keep working our way around this path here. I definitely want to get the front side done. And it looks like right here is out of range of our crates. So we'll need to go back up there and just manually grab our nails. Alright, so the day 4 wave starting now. We didn't have enough to get all the cement done on all the foundations. I actually had to go back out and grab some more branches because we're completely out of vines and branches. So let's get back into here before we get ganged up on. Actually, we need to make sure the door is closed first. Don't want them coming in here and killing. Yeah, should be a free target for them. And let's put her back on follow and take her upstairs.
Didn't you hear
And then we'll
that?
park her there. I think she's already alerting to something. She needs to come on up here. I'd still like to try to get a couple of traps down, so we're going to try to do that. They should be able to come straight up here. And here they come. So let's see if we can't get a couple of trap machines slapped together. Alright, so we have 6 trap machines now. Hopefully we have enough mats left so that we can actually build the things. We might need to build some lumber and stuff. I don't know how much I have left of that. Let's see how our traps are doing. Make sure they're not just killing them. So that butcher can still reach us up here, so watch out. He might throw. And if you see one of the guys that's like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, he can pull you down there into the traps and all the zombies. Normally I'll put like a half wall here, or a windowed wall or something, but we'll get to that later. Now they will go through these 100 charges on these really quickly. Just remember when you're standing on top of these walls, they can't reach you there technically, or path to you. So just reload really quick, then get back up here on the stairs so that they'll start pathing again. If they stay stuck, just shoot them one time and they'll move again. But while they're trying to get to us, we'll just come down here. They can path here cleanly too, so we'll just open this door. Close it back behind us and see if we have enough materials to build a couple of things right here. So I'd like to get us another shredder put down. So let's go into our traps. And we actually don't have, we need to build some lumber. I also want to put a pusher down here if we can. We do have the planks, we just don't have any lumber. If you build a compressor, like I said before, make sure you put these spikes below it just to slow anybody down so it can actually catch them. And it has really low charges. It's only like 25. So make sure you check on it regularly. I'd like to put another compressor right next to it. So let's see if we can get away with that. It's snapping back on. And let's see if we can put a spike trap below that one. And that way we can just stop the elites from getting to us. And then we'll put a shredder here. Make sure it's centered. I can't remember if they can walk. I think they can walk past if it's right against it. That would be a good test. If we can walk by it, they should be able to. So let's center that there. See if we can walk past it without any issue. Yeah. And that way, if our other ones run out and get empty, we have these for backups. If they start making it this far. And like I said, you want to leave open foundations on this side so they can walk under them, so they'll path the right way. Otherwise they'll try to smash through them. And now we could put another one here, but then they can't make the turn if they're on the outside. So what we're going to do is put a pusher. To do that we need a foundation. Let's do another open one. And we're going to have to repair everything because they're going to do a lot of damage this time. It seems like they're much stronger than they were on my previous playthroughs. So normally I wouldn't be doing this until like day 20. But usually that would hold them until at least 20. Probably do need to go check on those shredders. They're probably getting quite empty. But what we can do too is take a flamethrower and put it right here if we want, or right here. It's safer to stay away from that wall. And you'll see why later on the later waves. But I do think I think one of the quests for the journal is to build a ballista, so maybe we'll put that right here, and then it can shoot them over that way. Oh wait, that's a That's actually one of the flame guys there, so I guess they come on day 4. So day 3 into day 4, because he should explode. Yeah. So yeah, they can set stuff on fire right now. So make sure you go and get everything upgraded by day 4. I didn't realize they'd be coming already. So if our stuff was made out of wood right now, you'd see the fire spreading across everything that was made out of wood. Hopefully it doesn't get to our other foundations because I haven't upgraded everything yet. Yeah, it looks like our front shredders must be empty. Need to go take care of those. Be careful running past these because they will hurt you if somebody comes this way. Oh wait, there's a fire guy right behind us. Let's see, if they get too close to those, they'll explode on them and then all that'll burn to the ground. I'm glad we got the front all the way done. Yeah, see that shredder's empty. We need to get down there and reload it. They're actually both on empty. You do not want to fall in there because you will take a ton of damage. Ow. I think the butcher got us. He did. Yeah, we're taking bleed and fire damage now. It's a good time to pop some food and meds. You have to be quick or the fire is going to interrupt you every time. Pretty sure we can put those on the hotbar to make it easier. Yeah, see how they're smashing our stuff? It's because they couldn't path to us. Reload all these. They're all on empty. Hopefully I have enough branches to get us through the night. See, this is 22 out of 25. This one's 19 out of 25. Man, I can't believe they're making it this far already. They're not even on hour 1 yet, so hopefully see, we have 47 branches left. That should be enough to get us by. So we're definitely going to have to get a lot more traps built out and get probably at least all the way to the front of the gate. Now, these guys are coming early. I'm worried about what else might come early, so we're going to have to go ahead and fortify the front of the gate as well. I really wish we had a wrench, so we're definitely going to have to proceed on the storyline and go take out the first boss and do whatever else it wants us to do. I think we're going to research into electrical parts a little bit too and see if that'll unlock the electrical bench, because I'm pretty sure that's what we need to make the wrench. Yep, see, looks like that one's already empty again. And we need to put our upgrades on these so they'll do more damage, and that should help slow some of these waves down. Alright, so the worst of the waves should be coming soon. We need to get down here and try to reload. We still have 2 trap machines left. I guess we can ease back down and try to get some more shredders going. So that'll push them off. We'll leave this corner blank for now. Probably put a weapon out here at the end, especially since they're making it that far. Could put another compressor there, I guess. That's all we have enough to do for now. If they get past this right now, we're in trouble. But we'll definitely have to go upstairs and get on one of the workbenches and craft us up some of the higher level enhancements for these. And once we get the wrench, we can up. I think we need the wrench, then we get the hammer. Pretty sure we need the wrench to upgrade these, don't we? Yep. And then we'll take them to the next form. They'll have more charges. Unfortunately, that takes cells to recharge them until you get full electricity. And cells, it used to take pieces of iron to make. We used to get a ton of pieces of iron from mining, but we're not getting as much now, so hopefully we find a better way to do that, maybe from cars or something. But I think this is the final wave because you can see all the elites down below us, and we're on hour 1. And plenty more coming from behind. And you want to try to keep these from getting empty in case you do have to fight, in case something makes it all the way around and gets up here to you. So you see these guys are stuck over here, so what I like to do is just get my bow out, and we'll just pop him one time and he should break loose. Or not. And it looks like the wave is done. There might still be some stragglers, so be careful. First thing I like to do while I wait to make sure nothing else comes easing in is to go ahead and loot everything. Of course, make sure you have inventory space. Should give us enough research data to get a lot done. So once you've gotten all your loot, make sure you reload all of your traps before you use your branches to do more crafting. Well, they didn't make it to either one of these shredders. They stopped at this last compressor. So far, we're holding out strong. I don't know how long it's going to last, though. It's getting kind of scary. Looks like we need to really get up to electricity. And the wrench, I got to figure out how to get that. And we have to definitely finish all this, because if those fire guys make it around here, Like I said, they'll burn all that to the ground, so that's going to be a goal to do before the next wave hits. And now we need to get the hammer out, make sure we repair everything, which is going to require small stone for all the concrete. And with that wave done, let's go ahead and do some research, see if we can't like go to our porter here. Let's go ahead and research that so we can carry more. Veteran porter. Another book required for that one. It's going to be in the eastern grasslands, so that's in one of the other cities that we haven't been to yet. We can use the beaver book now and do our logging so that we can cut trees down faster. Okay, it looks like the wrench needs the mechanical equipment workbench, so we don't have that yet. The rest of this will take an electric workbench. We need to put some points into these if we can because it's going to unlock the trap modifications. Go ahead and, oh, we can't do blacksmith yet. We have to find that one. It's also going to be across the map. I know exactly where that book should be located. We're going to do some range damage so that we can make this boss fight easier, hopefully. Let's check utility really quick, so if there's anything over here we want to grab. Let's see, movement speed could definitely help with the boss fight. Thought we had that book. I guess we don't. Located in other areas. Let's see, stamina regen, that could help. Let's grab that. Let's get wisdom if we can. That way our items will heal us more. So let's grab another ranged weapon damage. And I probably can't do the, yeah, can't do the last one yet. So can we do tactician for more damage? We can. Let's grab it. Special forces. Let's grab special forces then. So we'll research into that tree. I kind of want to grab one of these like master mechanic, but we don't have the book yet. That's going to be in the parking garage in the city that's past the checkpoint. And we'll grab junior builder just to speed things up a hair. And then we're going to get a bunch of stats because we completed a lot of quests by doing all that research. So once the wave's done, you've done your research and stuff, go ahead and pop a save, especially since we did so much building. So now we're on day 4, hour 2, currently sitting at level 28, about halfway through that. Our NPC is level 25. We need to put some more points in. Let's go ahead and, I think we're going to go ahead and stack vitality up so she can last longer in a fight. And with that, it looks like we need to get ready, make sure our gear's upgraded, grab a bunch of food, medicine. Probably going to go ahead and try to upgrade our submachine gun, if I can remember where I put it. Hopefully I didn't disassemble it. It should have been sitting in here. Well, that's not good. All right, here it is. So yeah, I have a blue submachine gun. We'll see about upgrading that. We'll go over here to our equipment workbench, see what it needs. Equipment workbench, my bad. And we'll go down to reforge. And it looks like we're going to need one of the other workbenches to reforge the gun, so it's going to be what its current stats. We could grab some more coils if we wanted to. We'll have to look at our character first, see what we have going on. So like right here is strength 20. I really want ice. Like I don't think it's not cold resistance. Do we even have ice anymore? Maybe I got rid of the ice. Oh, lightning works pretty well too, and that takes attention 20, so we'll never get to that tier 2. We couldn't possibly get to tier 2 if we can get our ignition coils up to 15. If you look at the top here, it tells you what level you're currently at with it. So let's see, our ignition coil is currently sitting at 6, which means we'll have to take a look at our gear and see how many slots we have. So we only have 5 slots. I don't think we even have enough coils to really make a difference anyways. So you can come into here and see what kind of ignition. We only have 1 ignition coil. So that only takes us up to 7, so it doesn't even matter. We don't have enough to do anything with that. Let's see, let's grab our shield. We'll take it with us. It's back on 1 in case we have to melee fight. Go ahead and make sure we repair everything. And then we're going to make sure we put our submachine gun on a hotbar, since that's what I'm planning to try to use initially. At least to get them low. And then you want to make sure you scroll through all your weapons and make sure they're fully loaded. Grab any extra ammo that you have. So we get a full stack here. We'll take that with us. If you have any mods like this right here, this bolt handle, go ahead and put it on your weapons if you want. We've already put one on our spear. And if you want to add those to your weapons, you just come in here, go to handy made menu, click on parts, move your weapon over. It tells you what attachments it can have. And then you drop it down to these hotbars right here. Like right now we have plus 5% attack speed on our spear. And that's going to be the best we can do. Unless we go fishing, then we can upgrade our armor some more. See what kind of weapon she has. We can probably give her a better weapon. So this is where we can put armor and stuff on her. So I need to give her some stuff if we have anything left. If I didn't scrap it all. Let's see what we've got going on. We do have a legendary shield. I don't know if that's any better. Get some boots that she can have. Maybe we'll find some when we get over there. So we can give her this iron ring. I guess we can let her use Walter's tactical baton too, since I don't plan to use it. And then let's get her equipped a little bit better. I wish I'd realized I just needed to click one menu over for this before I just demolished all the equipment that we had. Baseball bat back too, so she's got what she wants. She should be quite strong now. That is a unique weapon. I probably should upgrade it, but I think we'll be okay. Alright guys, so when we come back for the next episode, we're going to head back up here to the military area. I guess we need to scout the area too for one of the quests, but first things we're going to do when we go up there, speaking of which, I need to grab the item before we head that way. We do need at least one of these military cards. We're just going to take one for now, and that should let us get into where he's at. I already showed that location in the previous episode, so we're going to run back over there and then we'll pick up on the next episode, and that might be all it is just fighting the boss one time. So we'll keep it nice and short. So guys, as always, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.